Well, Karen says Jewce caused her to suffer 2 strokes, but when she complained, Jillian called her a fearmonger and blocked her from the online group. Jillian says some people just have low thresholds, and if they would stick it out, they will see their illnesses reversed.
Wait, I'm confused. Who's the girl that gets strokes often? The fat girl or the Asian one?
Is there any merit to Jillian's claims? Well,
right there.
Dr. Udeem says an acute ingesting of that degree of sodium can put an individual at very high risk for a stroke.
She's trying to hide the fact it wasn't the drink that had too much sodium, it was her daily diet. Sorry, I usually don't say much about fat people, but when they take up half the Walmart's dressing room, I have to say something.
Dr. Udeem, thank you for being here. This is the stuff. Would you like to take a drink?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That stuff doesn't look like a healthy drink. It looks more like what I picture seeing after doing a double take at the toilet.
Thank you.
No thanks?
I'll pass.
Okay. What do you think about these claims?
The claims obviously are outrageous, but the harms are even more concerning. Regardless of whether using Himalayan salt or any other
So obesity medicine, eh? What a coincidence.
kind of salt, the mineral content may be different, but the amount of sodium is 40%. It is just the same. And it is the sodium that we are worried about in this concoction. That amount of sodium in 1 cup, as you mentioned earlier, is 2 to 3 times what the daily allotment is for a normal individual. If an individual has risk factors like hypertension or kidney disease, then it's even 4 to 5 times the recommended amount. So certainly that amount of sodium ingestion can cause a stroke. No doubt about it.
That's in 1 cup, right?
Absolutely.
And the recommendation is to get up to drinking 16 cups.
What's the outcome
And the
of a
second
low
point,
sodium
to your
diet?
point, is that that amount of sodium ingestion can also result in other acute problems. Sudden consumption of that degree of sodium can cause hemorrhaging in the brain, seizures, respiratory distress, organ dysfunction, so it's not to be taken lightly. The second point is that these waterfalls are diarrhea. The point that you don't lose electrolytes in diarrhea is completely false.
It's not diarrhea.
The loss of electrolytes can cause a range of symptoms that can be minor, like muscle cramps, but they can cause severe side effects like sudden cardiac death because your heart muscle does not have the electrolytes it needs in order to pump.
This claim about living 400 years, reasonable or outrageous claim?
No wonder Jesus came out of the tomb. He took a swig of that Jellie juice.
I mean, outrageous.
How about regrowing limbs and organs?
Yeah, I mean, clearly regenerating organs and limbs is a very complicated process. To suggest that a juice that doesn't even have the building blocks, calcium, cartilage, I mean, there are nutrients that are required to regrow bone, for example. This juice does not even have the building blocks for that growth, much less the mechanism to allow for that to happen.
How about this reversing autism and ADHD?
Hell, I'd buy jugs of that. For my friend. Hey Loki, if you want some, ring me, brother.
Hey, it's Loki taking over Astro's video, okay? Don't watch his videos anymore. Go to my channel. It's going to be in the description, alright? Go subscribe to it, okay? Because my content is way better than his, and his channel is dead, so...